Hi guys! Welcome to my first ever Q&A vlog. Yeah, baka ito na rin yung last kasi wala naman nagtatanong. So I'm having muna a milk tea, no, not a milk tea but a frap. Salted egg chips that I actually made. Yeah, so this is for another vlog. For my DIY vlog, so you guys watch out for it. But yeah, going back, the reason why I'm doing this question and answer vlog is because I want to be able to inspire a lot of people through my works, and one of it is through this vlog. I believe in vlogging, you have this responsibility to your viewers na after nila mapanood yung video nyo, meron silang matututunan. And well, actually kasi may naisip akong tagline sa aking vlog, and it's called Passion and Purpose. And I believe that those two are always intertwined with each other. The main purpose of this video is for me to be able to share my thoughts about certain things and all. So I hope that all the things that will come out of my mouth will kind of like, you know, make an impact sa inyo. Yeah, let's start na. Ang dami ko sinasabi. Alright, so the first question is from Mika. Kuya Mark, saan ka nag-uukay? Okay, ang dami eh. Pero isa sa mga favorite ko kasi is yung sa Baguio. Sobrang dami. Well, ang dami naman nakakaalam na sa Baguio maraming ukay. Pero dito sa Manila, favorite place ko is yung Makati Cinema Square or yung Makati Square kasi malapit kami dun. Tsaka, ang dami dun sa Cubao. Ikutin nyo yung Cubao, madami yun. Pero kasi, lahat naman kasi ng ukay daw may mga new arrivals. So, if new arrival at walang price yung store or walang mga nakasabit na price, huwag yun ang pasukin kasi mahal yun, I'm sure. Yeah. From Owen De Castro. Saan po kayo nag-college? Well, I graduated from the Lasal College of St. Benilde. Bam! Yeah. Animo. Uy, tash, ang ingay mo. And I took up multimedia arts. Sobrang ganda ng facility nila, and yung mga equipment kasi nila sobrang high-end, and pwede kang mahiram ng camera if you don't have camera if you're taking up multimedia arts. Yeah! From Franz DPB. Where do you usually buy your clothes? So okay. Then, sa mga department store. Because I'm not naman the kind of person na sobrang branded na mga suot. So dun tayo sa mura lang. Oh, my favorite! Hindi ako pumupunta dito nang wala ako nabibili sa market. Yung fashion market doon. Sobrang dami doon. Sobrang cool. Actually, lahat ng mga gusto ko doon. I don't like going to Green Hills kasi ulit yung mga tinda nila. Glyza Tanedo asks, Kuya, ba't ang gwapo mo? Nakaka-offend ka. Joke. Right. So, bakit mo? Ewan ko. Ask my parents. Paano kung sinabi ko nagparito kayo? Thank you for asking. It's a compliment. Thank you so much. Alright, so ito si Franz DBP, sobrang daming tanong. Ang daming talagang tanong. Ito pa, how to be a blogger/vlogger. I don't think I am someone who could give advice regarding sa vlogging kasi basically wala akong viewers, so meaning hindi effective yung vlogging ko. If wala akong personality and all, I don't think we'd go far. Kasi merong iba dyan na sobrang like yung content ng vlog nila is really nice, but the way they present their vlog is not really nice or walang personality, so baliwala rin yun. So it's about presentation talaga. Presenting yourself. Jay-Z asks, how to start vlogging po? Ang simple lang. I-on mo lang yung camera. Mag-vlog ka. Well, of course, you have to come up with an idea that is really interesting. Something na people would actually like or people would actually engage into. Alright, so this is from Adrian now. What advice will you give to people who are currently hopeless? Oh, who are currently in a hopeless place? Korean. No. What advice do I give? Well, always go back to the core. Always go back to to someone who gives you life, and that is Christ, you are never in a hopeless place. We will always never be in a hopeless place. Because there is God who controls everything in the midst of everything that we don't know, in the midst of uncertainties in life. We just have to put our trust in Him. But my question is this for you. If you find yourself in a hopeless place, where do you put your security? Is it in your love life? Is it in your career? Is it in your business? Because if you base or you put your security sa mga bagay na yun and not in Christ, then you will really feel hopeless because those things are nagka-fluctuate din eh. Minsan it's so down, it's so up, highs and lows like that. But in God, if we focus our security in God, bakit hindi mag-focus kasi yung camera din eh? Ibang-iba din ito. Ito minsan yung security ko na pagpapalito sa camera eh. Kaya, so, yun nga, if we put our security in Christ, we will never be hopeless and we will feel His love in the midst of all the uncertainties in life. Next question. This is from Angela, my friend. Bakit ang pogi mo? I'm not gonna answer this. It's like the most asked question and I don't even know how to answer this. Hindi ko nga alam. Next question is, ang daming question ito ni Franz DPP ha. Ano questions? Any tips for men's fashion? Where do you read Bibles? How do you lover the questions? Right, so any tips for men's fashion? Well, ako kasi sa akin, yung fashion ko, iba-iba eh. I mean, minsan medyo pagka-hypebeast tayo, minsan medyo formal, minsan medyo American, minsan boxers na. Yeah, I mean, I am someone kasi who would want to play with different styles. I'm not afraid to try anything. One thing, I stick with basic colors like black, white, blue, neutral colors, but blue is not a neutral color or red. Ayoko ng mga masyadong, alam mo yung pag naglakad ka, kita-kita ka. Kasi I don't really like, parang ayoko nako-conscious kasi ako. So, just stick with the basic and you will never go wrong. Next question. Oh, this is from my dear friend, OM Giselle. Are you happy? Grabe ka ha! Kaibigan kita kasi ganito tanong mo. Am I happy? Well, I can say that I am happy and I am happy. Yeah. Kasi, like what I've said earlier, I put my security in Christ and even though na may mga bagay na gusto pa ako makamtan, there are still things that I still wanna have and things that are really uncertain, but I just put my trust in Him and that makes me happy. So I'm happy. Next question is from Hi, it's Jack Hoy. This is from my friend, churchmate. Alright, sir, pwede niyo po bang edit ang Japan vlog ko? Hey, what's up, co-vlogger? May bayad. 2,000 pesos per second. Oh, this is from Marty Aquino. She asks, why so guapo 2.0? Para naman nagparito ako ako nito. 2.0. Para naman ako si Marlo. Pero hindi ko nga alam. Paulit-ulit ko bang tatanungin? I mean, paulit-ulit ko bang tatanungin itong tanong ito? Hindi ko nga alam yung sagot. So, hindi ko alam. Kidding. Yabang ko. My high school friend, si Gerlan. Pwede sumama sa vlog. Hahaha, joke. Of course, you can join me. Alright, this is from my friend, Mikey Aguas. What is God trying to teach you in your season right now? Well, ano bang season ko ngayon? Everything is just so fast. And God is trying to tell me na slow down. I can manage this, or I control everything. Will go before me and I will guide you. So, you know, so many times I've tried in my life to go before God and I always end up failing. And that is the biggest lesson in my life. Huwag mong pangungunahan si Lord. Wait lang ha. From Czech 112759, she asks, what's your job, sir? my job. Well, basically, I just work at home. In the car, sa mall. Yes, because I always bring my laptop with me kasi freelance multimedia artist. So this is from Love George Salas. Ang dami rin pala niyang tanong, guys. Who is you in the Game of Thrones? Well, I don't really watch Game of Thrones, so wala ako. I mean, what series do you recommend me to watch? Think of something I won't regret watching. What will you do to me if you regret watching what I said you watch? I'm kidding, but I don't really watch series naman kasi talaga. Like yung mga online Netflix and all, I don't really watch because I'm not into it. I just love browsing Twitter, Instagram, and that's all. Ay, na-realize ang dami niyang tanong. Ang sabi niya, ang dami ko pong tanong. Hihihi. Okay lang yun. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for sending your questions. You rock! This is from Nina Very Nice. Make sure that your question is nice, ha? What motivates you to have a positive outlook in life? I always remind myself that, what do I always remind myself? Well, I always remind myself that life is a roller coaster ride. You run in circles. BJB. Ang sabi niya, what is your religion? Born again Christian, but I came from two different religions. But I believe it's not about religion, it's about your relationship with God. Because if you are too religious, kasi we tend to be so legalistic that we think that our salvation is based from our good deeds, and that is really wrong, basically wrong, because diba, Jesus died for us on the cross 2,000 years ago to save us and to give us the salvation. And no amount of works or good deeds will tantamount to what Christ has done on the cross. He has paid it all. So if He has paid it all, the price that we cannot pay, why would we even try to save ourselves? Diba? So it's basically just like that. Nag-explain na naman ako. Tinanong na niya kung anong religion ko. So yun. So it's about your relationship with Christ, not a religion that will save you. Okay? Cheers. This is once again from him. How is it working with finance singers of our generation, naming Morissette and Zara Geronimo? Actually, ngayon lang siya nag-sink in na big star sila kasi I never felt na gano'n sila ka-big star kasi with the way they interact with us, the staff, or the people around them, it's just really so normal, and it says a lot about how they value their work kasi sobrang down to earth nilang dalawa and sobrang jolly nila in person and very appreciative sila, and I'm just really so happy and blessed that I'm given the chance to work with them. Your favorite social media app? Instagram. Pero parang lately nagka-carousel ako eh. Tingin na ako ng tingin na kung ano-ano. Hindi pala social media app yun. Oh, books. This is from Gabriel Andrew. Kamusta na po si Natasha? Well, my sister is really good. She's coping up with her studies sa Mapua. And right now, she's sleeping. Look at that. Sleepy. Pagod na pagod siya kakaaral. Alright. So, wait lang. Nawala yung blocking natin. Alright. Next question is from Regal De La Rosa. He asks, why? I have a question for you. Bakit why lang yung tanong mo? Wala pang question mark. Pero may kasunod siya. Danilo denied. Ang question niya is, one word lang din, single. Nag-usap ba kayong dalawa? Feeling ko magkasunod to eh. So, pag-isayin na natin ang answer niyo. Ha? Why single? Well, I've been asked so many times about this, but I'm happy and busy with my work. But that's not the reason. I am someone kasi who would, like what I've said, work siya. Yes. Alright, so I'm someone kasi who would want to be in a relationship na pang matagalan. And I don't want to be in a relationship just to have a relationship kasi it's risky and it's just wasting your time if you're gonna be in a relationship na hindi mo pala gusto yun na mapangasawa mo or all na, or hindi mo nakikita yung sarili mo na siya pang matagal. So let's just say na I am waiting because if we wait for God's time, there is no wasted time in waiting because things that are worth having are things are worth waiting. So yeah, do you understand me? And my hair is like that. From France, DPP once again. Vlogging tips. Well, siguro BU. Yun lang yun. Research. Importante rin na you get to know yourself muna. Because you won't be able to engage a lot of people if you don't know yourself, if you don't know your personality, because yung personality yung ibebenta mo sa vlog mo. So, ayun. Ako sa may mga experience din ako na yung mga first vlogs ko, if you're gonna watch it, you will see na hindi ako ganun ka-komportable sa pagsasalita. Nabubulol ako. Actually, hanggang ngayon nabubulol ako. Especially sa English, nag-jumble yung dila ko because ang ate-ate ko. But, yeah. But I still continue. I'm not giving up even until now. I'm not gonna give up on your vlog. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not gonna give up because I believe that there's always a room for improvement. And we just gotta work hard on it and accept constructive criticism because those are really important because that is one of the things that will make you a successful vlogger. And that's it. I hope you guys learn a lot from me. Like Pablo said, I'm doing this passion for a purpose. Alright, so please don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts right there. If you wanna see it. This is Marcos signing off.